Shane Kirkwood, Fight Star Media, backstage here in the Trina at BAMMA 30, and I'm joined by James Gallagher, fresh off his victory over in New York. James, how are you?
Feel great. Couldn't be better after seeing all the boys win tonight as well. I'm absolutely buzzing, so I'm on a high just from feels like I just fought. Yeah, just like my fight last week. Now I was able to chill, and then now this, I feel like I get more attached to my teammates fighting than I do myself, and I'm jumping around mad. So now I'm but I'm blown away. I feel on top of the world.
And you're probably buzzing as well at the announcement you just made, standing in the middle of the BAMMA cage there. Yeah. Can you elaborate on what you just said there?
Yeah, I'd like to welcome you all to the Jimmy Show, November 10th, the main event here in the 3 Arena. And once again, the same way I did in New York, I went out and stole the show. It's going to be me in there, so it is, and it's going to be my show, and that's the way it is. And Bellator know that. They all know that. Everyone in the bantamweight division and the featherweight division, because I'm going down to bantamweight, 135 pounds, and then my goal is to get the belt there and then move back up and fight 145 again.
And you're dropping down the weight cut. I can't imagine should be too difficult for you. Do you have any opponents in mind for that bantamweight debut?
Whoever they throw at me, the champ, whoever he is. Do you know what I mean? Give me him. That's who I want. I want the belts. So that's all my goal. I want the 2 belts, and that's what I want. And then we'll see what happens then after that.
I was speaking to you just before we went on camera, James. It's about a couple of years. You know, we were watching Conor win his belt, and fast forward now, you're fighting in Madison Square Garden. You've gone from the little kid, and we all saw the video of you saying to Conor, well for some, it's just, can you speak to me just about your own personal journey and the growth as you as a person as well?
Man, it feels weird because even though other people see me as a little kid and stuff, just growing up and an up and comer, I always felt like this. Do you know what I mean? I felt like I wanted even it was my amateur fights and stuff, I always felt for me they were the biggest things ever. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if it was in a jiu-jitsu competition or if it was MMA or whatever it was the biggest thing of my life. And I've kept in them, I just kept that same mindset no matter where it is. So it's just weird now that there actually are the biggest fights in my life. Do you know what I mean? They actually are the biggest moments best thing I've ever done in my life. Just walk out Madison Square Garden, the same place Muhammad Ali fought. There's a picture up, I was in his dressing room, there was a picture, and I was warming up in the same dressing room as him, where he warmed up. Do you know what I mean? There was a big picture up showing him sitting there, and it's just amazing, do you know what I mean? Just to see where hard work can take you.
Now there's a lot of comparisons made online from a lot of people to you and your teammate. They say, you don't stand alone as yourself and blah blah blah, you're copying, but you're going out to Madison Square Garden as a 20-year-old fighting a 40-year-old and you're choking people out. Yeah. Conor went out and was knocking people out, so technically you are carving your own path, but to those people, what do you say?
I'm just doing something that I love. I wake up every morning and I walk 5 minutes to the gym because I've just been able to buy my own apartment right beside the gym, and I walk 5 minutes to go to the gym, do something.
Someone's earning money, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, definitely. I'm not trying to boast that I'm earning all this money or anything, but I'm just waking up every day and doing something that I love, and taking my ma and all, they all get to hear. They're staying in the Gibson tonight, and do you know what I mean? That's just what it's about for me. I know I'm cocky, but am I really being cocky or am I just saying facts? Do you know what I mean? That's up to them to take. Because anytime I ever say that I'm going to go out and choke someone in the first round, I always tell them why. Because it's the hard training they've been in, it's who I'm training with. It's the coaches that I've got, it's the teammates that I've got, it's the mindset that I've got. It's the work that I've been putting in since I've been 12, 13 years old. Do you know what I mean? That's why. That's why I'm cocky like this. And have I ever not went out and done it?
Done in one, I believe, every time.
Exactly. If I fought anyone good, they were done in one. And that's the way it's going to stay.
Well, listen, Jimmy, I know you're here supporting a lot of your teammates, so I don't want to take too much of your time, but there's a small night, August 26th. I don't know whether you've heard about it, but Conor's fighting Floyd Mayweather.
Third round knockout all day. So it's different level, he's on a different stratosphere. I have no words for him. Do you know what I mean? This is next level. This is gone. He's gone and done what no one else even has dreamed of, and he's went and done it. Yeah, take a hat off to the man. We wouldn't all be standing here today, and this crowd wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. Even though he's not fighting, this is why they're here.
And Conor said when he got into UFC, he was going to drag them back to Ireland. You go into Bellator, you're dragging them to Ireland. So that, as a 20-year-old, must be amazing.
It is, but again, it's thanks to Conor. Do you know what I mean? I don't care. There's a lot of people who are bitter about it. MMA wouldn't be known, like no one in Ireland would even know what MMA is if it wasn't for Conor. Do you know what I mean? And that's just the way it is. Like, I don't care, people don't want to say they're like on their own, whatever, but nah, he went in there, he won 2 belts. He basically owns UFC, he can do what he wants. And now he's dragged owns the whole show. And this is why everyone in Ireland knows about MMA, is because of that. But 100% I am in my own path, and I'm going to Bellator, and it's great that they have a market here now for this, and I'm great that I can pull a crowd here and all the people that come to support me, and that's what means a lot to me. Do you know what I mean? When I walk out here now on November 10th, and there's the place that's going to be packed to the rafters, I'm going to steal the show. So it's going to be a good one, so don't miss it.
Well, listen, James, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. All the best, brother. Yeah.